This channel, $1 Million Made Easy. We love to run numbers for people, showing you how you can get to $1 million. But I love to use spreadsheets, showing you other tools also. Let me show you a quick tool you can use, a neat little trick. Let's say you're taking out a new mortgage for $250,000 and you're paying 7.5% interest. So you're beginning with $250,000. The payment's $1,748.04, which you can see that in column D. That's the calculated payment. After the first payment, I want you to notice what happens. The very first payment, if you look in row 7, how much goes to interest? Let me show you here real quick. How much is going to interest? $1,562.50. Only $185.54 is going to principal. So it's knocking down that $250,000 over in column H by $185.54, which knocks it down to $249,814.46. Let me ask you a question. If you look in the yellow, that would be your second payment, but if you made that principal payment of $186.70 with the first payment, what would your new balance be? It'd be over in the yellow, line 8, row 8, $249,627. That's what the remaining payments are based on. So here's what we're saying. If you would make that principal payment in the yellow with the first payment of $1,748.04, if you just added $186.70 there in the yellow of row 8, you would knock your balance down to $249,627. You would effectively eliminate one future payment of $1,748.04 for the price of just $186.70 if you make it with the first payment. And you continue going down through there. Of course, each payment, a little bit less is going to interest, a little bit more is going to principal. But if you look in the gold, if you make that payment of $189.04 with that payment up in row 9 of $1,748, you've eliminated another future payment. What are you doing? You're eliminating payments of $1,748, future payments of $1,748.04 for the principal amount of the next payment. So if you look in the green, you could eliminate another whole future payment of $1,748.04 for the price of just $191.41. Now, each month it's going to get more expensive, but that's how easily you can eliminate future payments for just the principal amount of what the next future payment would have been. Hopefully this makes sense to you, but that's the cost of eliminating a whole future payment. As you go down through there, the amount going to principal is knocking down the balance, and that's what your new interest is being charged on. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Normally we do this for people. We run numbers for people, and that's what I normally do on this channel. For example, in this case, you see for $250, if you look at column or row 8 in the light blue, for just $250 a month for 35 years, increasing that by 3% a year, you would have over $1 million. So that's what we usually do on this channel, is run numbers. But I wanted to show you a little trick that you could do with your mortgage payment. Any more amortization table, you can take that. If you just take the payment of the next, again, the principal of the next payment, you can eliminate a whole future payment. In other words, the yellow paying $186.70, you can eliminate a whole future payment of $1,748.04. And you go down through the mortgage amortization table, and you can just look at the principal amount, pay the next one, and you eliminate a whole future payment. Hopefully this makes sense. Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing to this channel. We do all kinds of things like this, show all kinds of different things that you can save lots of money. But basically you want to see how people can get to $1 million. But thanks for watching.